Hey guys, it's Asha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my skincare routine for acne prone skin. So if you guys haven't seen the last video that I did, it was all about how I cleared my hormonal acne naturally. If you haven't watched that, then I would definitely recommend watching that before you watch this one, because this is almost like a secondary video. If you've got bumps on your face and acne on your face and there's something going on inside that you need to fix first, and then you can start thinking about topical treatments and products and stuff. For me, my skincare routine is something that does help with my acne, but it's more of a, if I do get a spot here and there or my skin isn't looking great, these products are going to help assist in calming down my skin and helping get rid of that acne faster, stopping scarring, all that kind of stuff, not necessarily preventing acne from the beginning. If you guys don't follow Maddie Edwards on Instagram, I definitely recommend checking her out. She makes some really great skincare content, especially if you're someone who suffers from acne or eczema. And she was using a lot of Dermavigil's products, which I hadn't heard about before, and the reason that I hadn't heard about them is because they aren't technically stocked in any shops. They don't really do much advertising. They're in clinics, so you have, in order to get the products, you have to go to a clinic, see a specialist, and then they recommend products to you. And the reason that you can only get them in products is because they can custom make your products for you based off your skin, and they believe that you should be recommended from a specialist products before you go out and buy something that isn't suitable for your acne or your skin concerns. I really wanted to try them out because I saw the amazing things they had done for Maddie, so I basically just DM'd them on Instagram and asked them which specialist they had in Sydney that they would recommend as one of the best in the area, and they recommended Anna Tricoli Aesthetics. She is great. I've been going to her now since July last year, and she has really helped with my skin, and also just really helped to educate me about skincare and what I should be putting on my face. Hearing influencers, and I come into this as well, like my story is going to be completely different to yours, like listening to what influencers and brands and advertising has to say is one thing, but actually going and speaking to a specialist who has studied this stuff and has worked in the industry for years is going to give you a lot more knowledge and information than anybody else that you hear stuff from. So going into my actual skincare routine, so starting off in the morning, I use, so this is the Total Cleansing Cream, sorry it's a little bit bright, by Dermavigil's. And again, there's a lot of brands out there, especially ones that promote acne products, that will try and sell you cleansers that basically just strip your skin from everything, all of the oils in your skin. But the thing is, I'm not a teenage boy and I don't have super oily skin, and if you are someone who suffers with adult acne, you probably sit into that area as well. So these brands that give you these products that just strip your skin and dry out your skin isn't helping clear your acne. It's actually going to cause your acne to probably get worse because it's stripping it of all of its natural oils. So your skin, to combat that, is going to go, well, I need to create more oil because my skin's dry, and then your skin flares up again. So the great thing I love about this cleanser is that it is really gentle. It just keeps my skin really nice and calm, and if you do have acne, that's what you want to help your skin with, is just helping calm it down instead of trying to, like, I don't know, zap all of the zits with different acids and stuff like that. So if you guys can't obviously go to a clinic and get this, and I did recommend this, which this is the Jumu Honey and Orange Face Wash, and this is a cleanser and moisturizer, and it is 100% natural, all natural ingredients, and this is actually quite affordable. I'll leave a link to it down below, and it smells freaking amazing. It looks like it's made for a kid, and it does say it's for young spot prone skin, but this stuff is really great. Again, it's just going to be nice and gentle on your skin, and it's not going to make your face feel like it's all sucked up and dry. After that, I use the Plutoderm Plus, which is a moisturizer for blemished skin. So again, this is by Dermavigil's, and yeah, this is just a great moisturizer. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It makes me feel like my face is moisturized enough, but it doesn't overdo it. And yeah, this helps out with blemished skin, so I put that on in the morning as well. And then I also put on kind of like a spot serum. So this is the liposome, I don't even know how to pronounce these guys because they're so scientific and technical, but this is a liposome concentrate plus for intensive care of blemished skin. So it's like this little dropper situation, and I just drop about 2 drops onto my fingers, and then I just rub it on any areas that I have like my skin isn't looking great. So that's a really good one. And then another product which is the best thing I've ever tried, and I have never seen this advertised anywhere, but Anna gave it to me. It's not too expensive. I think this is like $20 or $30, and it is amazing. If you have a pimple and you want to spot treat it, this is the beautybyasha Duo. It's just like a gel that you put on a blemish, and if you put it on before you go to sleep at night, honestly, you wake up the next day and it's basically gone. Like, I can't explain this. It's amazing, and it's not super drying. Like, before I went to see Anna and when my skin was at its absolute worst, I was like, I need to dry out my pimples. I need to like dry them and suck them out. And so I put like clay mud masks and spot treat pimples. Or you know how a lot of people put like toothpaste on their pimples? Don't do that. So bad. I thought that drying them out would make them go away, but again, it comes down to the thing, it's just making your skin more dry and irritated, and you're just going to get more acne from doing that. So this is really great because it doesn't fully dry out your skin, but it just makes the blemish disappear. I can't explain it. It's amazing. And then at night, I just use the same cleansing cream to wash my face and wash all of my makeup off, and I double cleanse my skin. It's really important to double cleanse your skin to make sure you're getting all of the makeup off. And then again, I go in with the same moisturizer, and I also have been going in with this is the Dermaceuticals Bright Light, which I don't really know exactly what this is, but at the moment we are doing skin needling on my skin with Anna. I've done 1 session so far, and I've got another one next week, and skin needling basically just helps to get rid of acne scarring. So I need to use this before I do skin needling because it just helps with the overall results. I won't go into too much details about that because I think I'm going to do another video on scarring and just skin needling as a whole, and if I'd recommend it or not. So that essentially is what I use for my skincare. I did just want to touch on makeup quickly as well. I have tried to switch mostly, emphasis on mostly, to mineral makeup, just because I don't know what's in all of these different foundations from all these different brands. There's probably a lot of chemicals in them, and I was just like, why would I want to put those harsh chemicals on my skin? So for the most part, like during the week, I've been swapping to Bare Minerals. At the moment, today I've got on the Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, this one here. And then I also really just love the Bare Minerals Original like powder foundation, but I do find this is a little bit drying on my skin. Also, the concealer is amazing. I'll leave a link down to that below, but I've run out of it, so I don't have it at the moment. So I try and use mineral makeup most of the time, like during the week when I'm going to work and stuff, but then I do still have like my favorite foundations, like Too Faced Born This Way. I can't completely give them up, so I figure it's better to just try and switch to mineral makeup most of the time. And that's the thing, guys, like we're only human, like everything in moderation. You should be looking for things to do to help your skin that you're actually going to be able to keep up with, and that is going to be attainable for you. Like using 20 different products, I don't know about you guys, but for me that's just like not something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life because I'm way too lazy. So this routine that I've just showed you guys, I've been doing every single day for the past like 6-7 months, and it's really helped out my skin. And I don't feel like it's a ton of products. I'm not putting like a toner and then a cleanser and then this and then this and then this, because I'm just not going to do that. And I do feel like a more simple routine is better than using 100 different products anyway. And then for the makeup part of that, like I do want to use more mineral makeup because I know it's better for my skin, but in saying that, I'm only human and I love certain foundations, so I'm not going to switch to mineral makeup all of the time just because I'm not going to. I don't really use like face masks anymore. I do have one that Anna has recommended from beautybyasha, the brand that does this drying lotion. I had like a little sample of that one that I'd used a few times, but if I do spot treat it on my pimples, then I only leave it on for a couple of hours, not overnight like I used to, just because that is just going to dry up and irritate your skin. The more simple the better, I feel. And then for what Anna has been doing with my skin, aside from my actual skincare routine, so I go to her about once a month and we do light therapy on my skin. If you guys haven't heard of light therapy, I would highly recommend it. Obviously guys, like going to a skin specialist is a little bit expensive, but for me, I wanted to invest in my skincare, and I've kind of taken out of spending in other areas of my life, like buying lots of different makeups or like spending more going out for drinks, that kind of stuff, to help invest in my skin, because you've only got one skin for the rest of your life. I do go to her about once a month and I get light therapy, and basically light therapy is something that just helps to calm down your skin. There's heaps of different colors, so you can get like blue, red, yellow, and they all have different benefits. And then on top of that, we do like an enzyme peel every second time I see her, and then the other time I see her we do a facial to help calm down my skin. And then recently we've also been doing skin needling, which is like the most expensive thing ever. It's over like $250 for a session, which is insane. But I have seen some really good results so far, and I've only done one session, so I'll do a whole different video on that. But kind of to wrap up this video, like, you guys don't have to go to an actual skin specialist if you can't afford it, because I know not everyone is going to be able to. If there's anything I would take from this video, it's if you can get your hands on Dermavisuals, do that. If not, invest in products that are natural and help to calm down your acne, instead of trying to zap it like a lot of the acids or cleansers from like brands that you get in like Coles and Woolworths will try to do to your skin. And try and switch to mineral makeup where you can, because there's a lot of chemicals in different makeups that you don't know about. So that is everything for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't watched my first video on how kind of like my journey of how I cleared up my acne naturally and balanced out my hormones and everything, I will leave a link to it up here. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, it would mean the world to me if you did subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing lots of videos around my acne journey, so hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.